Make sure VIN matches paperwork. Owner's manual in the glove box. Surfaces and underside are free of scuffs, marks, abrasions, or smudges. All panels are aligned and flush. No huge gaps or misalignments. Front gap sag, make sure it's no more than 4 millimeters. You might be asking, what is all this? What is he reading? This is the Tesla Model 3 delivery checklist. Now in our lives, we have a lot of checklists. When you go to the grocery store, when you do errands, when you do chores around your house, but this might be the most important checklist that you're gonna do and make. The day that your car is ready, you'll go to the Tesla Delivery Center and you can ask your delivery specialist to examine the car, both the exterior and the interior. The reason this is important, if you find any defects, they will create something called a due bill, and they will make a note of each of the defects that you find or the issues. They'll take a picture of it, and now they'll have a record of it. So you can take it back to their service center and they will fix these free of charge under warranty. If you don't do this and you take it later on or several weeks or months later, they might fix it, but most likely they're going to charge you and you're going to have out-of-pocket cost. My delivery experience was very easy, very positive, and I really didn't find too many issues with my car. So the day my car was ready, I went in, I did the finance part first, and I had a trade-in, so I wasn't sure how long that was going to take. The whole thing took maybe less than 5 minutes. Compared to what I had experienced with normal dealerships, I couldn't believe how fast it was and how easy, so I really enjoyed that. And then we went next door to where my car was, and I have to say I temporarily forgot everything I was going to look for because my car was so beautiful and I just wanted to get in it and drive it. But I asked my delivery specialist if I could examine it. He's like, no problem, and he just left me there. And so I had printed out a sheet and I just started walking around my car looking for any issues. One of the things that I had read on the forums was that there's often scuff marks underneath the front carriage from when they take the cars off the truck, and sure enough, mine had a bunch of scuff marks, so I noted that. My driver's door panel sits a little lower than the side here, so that's a little off, so I made a note of that. And then I was kind of curious if some of my my glass panels were a little off. It seemed like they were a little bit wider in certain spots, so I made a note of that. That was about it. I opened all the doors, I looked for seals to be correct, I looked at all the different tires. I just kind of went through and made sure everything was good, and my car thankfully was fine. So then the delivery specialist came back. I told him about the 3 different issues. He created a due bill and took some pictures and noted those so that they would be on my file. That was my experience. It was pretty quick and easy, but I have read on forums that some people have actually refused their car, and that's one of your options. So that's why this is very, very important. If you find too many issues or defects, or you're just not happy with it, at that point you can refuse the car and get all of your money back. Now, Tesla did change their policy somewhat. If you do refuse the car at that point, you are not able to order the same car or the same configuration for 1 year. So if you got a base model, you would have to order a standard plus. If you got a standard plus, then you would have to order the long range, or vice versa. So that is a change in their policy. So for me, I have pretty much lived with my door panel. It doesn't really bother me, and I found out that my glass panels were within spec, so that didn't bother me. So I've been really happy with it, but that'll be up to your decision. But again, just go on to the web, find a delivery checklist that you like, that you think is something that fits with what you're looking for, and then when you pick up your car, make sure you do that. And I know it's hard because you just want to get in and drive away, but this is probably one of the most important parts of the process. So good luck and enjoy your Tesla Model 3.